Gypsy Rose Blanchard got a new PR team because she wanted to fool the world into believing she's a great person.
Oh, hell, yep. Flawless Nina. Y'all make sure you follow her, subscribe to her. She's down in the description. Let's keep it going.
But some events have came up,
Melissa,
and I
thank
want
you,
you guys
Stacey.
to see what the PR team had in place, what she's accomplished with that, and how it's backfired. So let's take a journey down memory lane.
Gypsy Rose Blanchard is on the path to becoming an influencer. In fact, she has hired a PR company, and they have put together this PR strategy, which they are implementing to help her become a better social media influencer.
Oh, hell.
This document was provided to me via text message last week by Christy Blanchard. The company Gypsy has hired is allegedly Red Banyan, and they are trying to help her clean up her social media image and giving her ideas on what she should post, where she should go, and what she should do. As you can see, she's not supposed to talk about personal conflicts. She's not supposed to share any unverified information, engage or publicize negative comments or trolls. She's not supposed to use offensive language. She's not supposed to respond to negative press or criticism and announce any of her major decisions. She needs to talk to people before doing that. She needs to talk to people before she does promotion.
Oh, Lord.
She shouldn't
Rita, we might
be posting about scams or fake accounts. Any current statements on anything political, she shouldn't be saying. And significant changes to her life, she should not announce prior to talking to her PR team or to her lawyer. She's not supposed to talk about her divorce. She's supposed to stay away from talking about Ryan. It's interesting that that's such a large part of the instructions. But also, they have instructions on how she can best filter comments and how to use keywords and how to drive traffic to her YouTube channel. The motive here is for Gypsy to become an influencer so that she can monetize everything and make a ton of money as an influencer. Not only that, but they have given her ideas about what she's supposed to post, including all the details about her pregnancy, updates about baby kicking, showing videos of her baby kicking, posting baby showers, birth plans, maternity photo shoot, baby names she's not going to use, packing her hospital bag, 2-week countdown to baby hospital content. They want her to start filming while she's in the hospital and giving birth. So they are
Man, you crazy as hell.
going to exploit this pregnancy and exploit the birth. Additionally, they want her to post about different personal stories, going on trips, and the final thing is education and advocacy. Everything she's doing is scripted, directed, and organized by a crisis PR team to help her reshape her image so people forget that she unalived her mother and people stop paying attention to all of her negative and pretty abhorrent behavior on her show to people she loves and to people that criticize her.
That post was by KJ, but there was a few things that I saw in the PR paperwork that I thought was very interesting, and I thought it might be really good to show you guys. Here, if you look,
oh Lord, show us.
At the top, it says TikToker to watch for baby content inspiration is Drew Bassam, and it gives her username, and it says Drew does a good job at posting fun things and engaging with her content with her followers. This is the beautiful Drew. A lot of people have been following Drew for a very long time. And the great thing about her is she just shows like her lifestyle, what's really going on with her pregnancy, about her engagement, her marriage. And people are actually going on this journey with her, which is so amazing because it makes it to where people feel like they've gotten a chance to know her. And essentially they have. But the thing is, Drew did not unalive her mom. And Drew also did not cheat on her husband, get with the side guy, get pregnant by the side guy, and then try to act like she's wholesome like Drew. Okay, so, but this is who they're telling her to watch.
Damn.
And kind of,
yo, this is Flawless Nina, in case you're wondering.
Follow the style. They're not saying to twin, they're saying, look at her content, get an idea of how to go about it. But Gypsy didn't understand what that meant. Let's talk about it. This is the beautiful Drew again, in the supermarket, posing with a banana to show how many weeks she is. Here is another one where she's posing in the supermarket with a mango, showing how pregnant she is, and look how pretty she is. She's smiling.
Oh, hell, and then Gypsy Rose did the same things, huh?
Here she is again at 30 weeks. She's posing with a plant in the grocery store and showing how happy she is and the size of her baby. Oh my goodness, who's this? With a banana. Okay. Oh my goodness, who is this? What a mango! Yes. Yes. Now here you can see Drew and her husband. This is at their
oh no, they took the same picture.
Gender reveal. Look at that beautiful tree in the back. But I want you to pay very close attention to Drew's dress. Oh wow. Look at Gypsy's dress. And there's a tree behind her. And look at Ken trying to wear a blue shirt that's not really blue. All right, moving right along. Did we see any similarities yet? Maybe you haven't. Let's keep going.
When it's all tomorrow, let me see you get go. Baby mama, this shit's up, been pregnant for way too long. Let's tell the DJ turn it off, turn it off.
She a baby mama. She gon' do that baby mama.
Whoa.
That works.
She gon' put it on you. She gon'
Look at what she got on. Look at what she got on.
Baby mama, this shit's up, been pregnant for way too long. Let's tell the DJ
That's awkward.
turn it off, turn it off.
I say,
Hey, why'd y'all send me this one?
Nina, that's really close. But I'm not 100% sure. How do we know that PR paperwork is really real, right? So let's just hang in and look at a couple of more things.
I decided I want to get a coffee before I start cleaning, so let's go to Dutch Bros. I guess I kind of did get sunburnt on the boat the other day, but let's go get my current obsession, which is a Golden Eagle chai from Dutch Bros. It's so good. Also, I got one of these at the...
Good morning, y'all. So today I am going to get my first pumpkin spice latte at Starbucks.
Now, if you really notice, Gypsy also went blonder. She went dark again, and then now she's went very blonde, right? I think that's very interesting. And what is true? Very blonde, right? All right. Well, so we've seen a lot of similarities, and you might be like, Nina,
Y'all crazy as hell for sending me this.
I'm not really so sure yet. But her PR team knows that they're failing. Let me show you.
That Gypsy Rose Blanchard or Gypsy Rose Blanchard's PR team are now paying for bot accounts to comment in videos about her to pit content creators against each other. So not only are they specifically targeting me and Nina by filing false copyright claims against our YouTube channels, we now have this going on in my comments. So these comments are from this video that I made about Dan. You can click this comment to go back and look. So in those comments, we have comments like this. Hop in Nina's box, she's making accusations. Girl, Katie Joy is going off on you right now on her panel. Another, hop in Nina's box, she's making accusation. Nina is yapping. Hey, OMG, go hop on her panel. Nina is yapping. OMG, go hop on her panel. Nina is yapping.
Man.
It just goes on and on and on. Well, newsflash, no she wasn't, because I talked to Nina. None of these things are happening, and when you click on these profiles, this is what they look like.
Now, this is a comment that Oscar made on Conspiracy's page. It says, hop in Nina's box. She's
Oh, wow. It's all
making
fake.
accusations. I noticed this, and Conspiracy also tagged me. And then I made a video after and screenshotted it, and this is it right here. Now, when you look, the guy said, Red Banyan are a team of experts. I do not think they would do this. Right? Now, this is the same guy, Oscar. Now, I realized it in 2.5 seconds that name looked very familiar. And I don't know if they think that they are speaking to a bunch of second graders. But when you do research for true crime, you can't think that we are this slow. You can't. I'm a little disappointed, Red Banyan. I don't know if I'm disappointed or insulted that you thought I was so slow. Because this kind of seems like my daughter would be running this PR company if this is what you guys are doing. Like I said, this is alleged, okay? But isn't this kind of funny? But there you have it. Her PR team is running amok, and Gypsy Rose is out here acting like she ain't doing nothing. And while they're trying to handle a crisis, which is more like a pandemic that you can't really
Oh, Lord.
fix. But I guess they figured, let's throw everything up at the wall and see what we can get. And this is what we came up with. So you guys see that they've really tried. And I actually would speculate that Gypsy Rose is going to do a maternity shoot similar to this.
Oh, Lord. She probably will.
Listen, if I was Drew, I wouldn't be happy because if the PR team is recommending someone that unalived their mama, child, I don't want to be associated with that. And I just sure don't want that girl looking on my page. Not the mommy unaliver checking my page out every day. What do y'all think? This is for educational purposes only. And I know I can't sing, but you guys have a great night. Bye-bye for now. Everybody's been asking me the tea about Gypsy Rose, and I'm
Oh, more tea about
Getting ready
Gypsy
to go.
Rose. Y'all, Flawless Nina follower. She's down in the description. She's pinned down there. Subscribe on YouTube.
it to you. A follower of mine sent me a video of Gypsy Rose, and I couldn't open it on February 6th. At that point, I realized Gypsy Rose blocked me. March 3rd, Gypsy Rose showed up on my FYP. Initially, I thought it was a spam page, but I noticed it said Gypsy Rose Blanchard 727. I was like, that looks familiar. I clicked on it and I saw that it was a real Gypsy Rose. That was when I realized that she unblocked me. So I posted this video because I thought it was really funny that she showed up on my FYP. I felt like TikTok was being very petty. It was like, she unblocked you and we're going to make sure you know.
Oh, Lord.
Monday, March 11th, Gypsy Rose entered my live. She was on my live for quite some time. I didn't notice it, but a lot of my viewers said, oh my gosh, Gypsy Rose is in your live. When I got off the internet, everybody sent me this screenshot. After the series of events that have happened this week, I feel like she was trying to read the room. She was trying to see what I would say or if I'd be open to her messaging me.
Oh, hell.
Wednesday, March 13th, I received this message from Gypsy Rose, and you could read as follows. Now, I will admit, I thought Gypsy Rose might have reached out to me because she was trying to turn over a new leaf in her life. I knew it was a possibility and more of a likelihood of her not wanting to change, but I decided to give her the benefit of the doubt, so I heard her out. I was persistent in telling my followers and Gypsy I did not trust her, but if she really wanted to change, her actions would speak louder than her words, and only time would tell if she really wanted to be accountable. On Thursday, March 14th, Gypsy Rose sent me this message a day after she began sending me messages. In here, it says basically that Christy does not want her really talking about the restraining order, but she already told Christy that she was speaking to me and that I knew, and she was on the phone with Christy and she told her to hold back. She said, I told her I am talking to you.
She did, Angie, and then she deleted both of them. But I replied to one of them. Like I did the video reply to one of them.
And I said to her, I meant to ask you that, which is why I didn't say it. She then says, this is so you know I'm telling the truth. For your eyes only, it's from Mike Stanfield. At this point, I said, I'm going to mind my business. I'm not going to get caught up in that. I'll let them talk about that when they decide they want to talk about that. I wanted to make sure that I maintained my integrity and I was going to keep it on a hush. Now, if you remember in the beginning, Gypsy Rose said to me to not share the screenshots, but she shared them with Bree. And I asked her, why did she think it was okay to share it with Bree, but I could not share the screenshots? And this is where the message began. This is where I sent her a screenshot of what Bree posted, and I asked her, is this true? Because I wasn't sure if that was really a true text from Gypsy or if Bree was just fabricating it. She says, yes, it's true. I said, why did they not make you delete all social media? She says, no, it's all public socials. I said, okay, I get it. She puts, unfortunately, right or wrong, if someone reports me for any reason, my parole officer has to call me and talk to me about it. I showed him our text messages, and he saw that I was not trying to pass messages through you. However, to appease him and Missouri as well, I had to delete it. I didn't even get a chance to collect a $6,000 that I accumulated in the TikTok Creator Fund. So I asked her to clarify, so was this your decision to delete it? Here she says, it was advised to delete it and I listened because above all else, social media is not worth me going back to prison. I think my last video was done with grace and I'm happy that I could walk away knowing that I said my piece. And I said, yes, I think that's the best way. That's the best. It was an excellent last video. And I said, question, why would you ask me not to share the screenshots, but you shared them with Bree? Full transparency, my followers were right. Gypsy began to change, which we knew that she'd show her hand if she was really lying. And she did. So yes, I gave her the benefit of the doubt when she didn't deserve it. And that's my fault. But she showed her hand and I was able to see it. I genuinely love to see people change and do better in life. Now, I know most of the time people won't change, but to give them a little inspiration, I like to give the benefit of the doubt. So was it me being foolish? Yeah, likely. This is Bree and Christy Blanchard. Like I said in a previous video, they met fairly recently, about a month ago, and had dinner together. Allegedly, Bree stopped her in public, and somehow they built some sort of relationship. Now, that is not confirmed. This is what I've heard. And I've said previously in a video that I thought that Bree and Christy Blanchard blew the whistle on Gypsy Rose, because I do know Christy does not have a great relationship with Gypsy, and she tries to make it seem like they do. And of course, this is all alleged based off of what I have seen. But then I seen this screenshot that a friend of mine sent from a Reddit post. And this is a woman that reported Gypsy Rose to her parole officer via email. And you can read below. That person says, using a creator on TikTok who has 9.5 thousand followers. That was me. Because at the time that this was sent, I had 9.5 thousand followers. I did not send messages. This lady assumed that. For whatever reason, we might as well put the trampoline right here for her. But that was not the case. I would never jeopardize
Oh, Lord.
my integrity or
Lauren, me too. Don't worry.
anything for Gypsy or Nick. Yes, I feel like Nick should get justice, but why would I help Gypsy Rose get in contact with Nick? I don't know. Now, this is the parole officer or the parole board responding back to the woman. I guess her name may be Allison, but it says to me, I don't know. But this is the response. This was the chain of events that happened over the last week, and this is what led to everything. Now, I'm going to be very honest with you guys. Was I the fool for possibly thinking Gypsy Rose would change? Yes, because she has shown us she's always been a liar and a manipulator, and that will never change. Because she did share this with Bree when she asked me not to share it with anyone. So obviously, it was for her to manipulate the situation. However, this is what happened. And I wanted to be honest with all of you and let you know what transpired, because everybody's been asking, can you give me a crash course on what's happened? Now you can
I think we need another one.
watch my other videos and see what happened during these videos. But this is the crash course on what took place this week. I hope you guys have a great night. And to all of my supporters who have supported me all through this and have had kind words and said great things and let me know that they support me and they knew that I was really just being genuine and authentic and never had any malicious intent, but that was manipulated. So I just wanted to let you guys know that you guys were right after all, and you'll never see me give another criminal the benefit of the doubt. Bye-bye for now.